That's a double on taco.
Oh, fuck. Fuck you. Fuck you.
That's how it is. Here we go. Hi. Once upon a groove on an old soul tune. I watch the pin move to shape the breakthroughs. Who makes moves, maneuver in the right direction. The rest of you get left behind and messed up in the session. I'm not trying to make a difference. Maybe some pocket change.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
Hey. He had it coming.
Episode 211. This is Drunk Us Live. We're having a good little fucking time. Still at Don's Apple. No, this is an actual full episode. I don't even shit.
Fuck.
Just so we can have.
But I already closed my tab out.
Gird thy loins, motherfuckers.
This was a full week later. That means you guys are buying my drinks Thursday.
No, I will, of course.
I'll buy your drinks.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
All three of us.
I've heard three. You can have my cash.
And my axe.
And my foreskin. I'm Travis.
I'm Foreskin.
That's not your real name.
Rumple Foreskin.
So if
you're nasty.
This is already starting off badly.
If I say Dylan can get my child back, is that okay?
If you're nasty.
That's Dylan. He's we're podcast. We're Drunk Us Live. We have a good old time here. We're Drunk Us Live.
I'm Dylan.
We're a podcast that takes place in Don's Depot. We have a lot of drinks and have a lot of fun with interesting people.
We've had a lot of drinks.
And now sometimes we have shows.
Yeah, well, yes. That's in our pockets.
In our pocket.
Yes, inner pocket, inner love, inner
Take
love.
to the bank, boys.
We like to have those shows and interesting topics with, or just interesting conversations with interesting people like Adam McWaters, who's a beard and luck dragon. I keep forgetting, like, no one's going to actually see this, but there's like all sorts of curses in his beard. And
I am bedazzled with filthy gypsy curses.
And we'll figure that out after the break. And then we have Josh Strong coming up, DJ Yoshi Forte. He was he was a principal thing that happened. He was a very important part of the show that we did today. I was so happy to have him the entire time.
A crucial moment.
Crucial, yes.
That was
yes.
fun as fuck.
Crucible? Viciously crucial.
Pernicious Knit?
Harry Potter is not involved in this, sir.
No, that was a...
I know. Everything that
This ain't
comes out,
Hogwarts, dog.
Yeah.
No, I was going Wonka on that.
Yeah, it was.
This ain't Dogwarts, hog.
Dogwarts.
53 and a ninth or whatever.
45th and a half.
So I think we're still having a good time.
We're doing something.
Josh is here hanging out with us after having some dinner with his family, right? Family and best friends, because you had two best friends who came in and saw the show.
Nice.
Like we said in episode 210, you have a delightful family of people.
Thank you.
One of your friends loves to show off his tits a little too much. But
leave his mom out of this.
I will not tell her to listen to this episode.
Sorry, good.
Leave your poster at the door.
Yeah. Actually, right before I walked over here, that gentleman you're speaking of called me and was like, just so you know, I'm going to take my shirt off at every one of your gigs from now on. I'm like, no, hey, that's cool. Just put it back on because that's, there's rules.
That was a great moment.
Now, hold on. I think what he said was, just so you know, my shirt off at every gig you ever do ever now.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Which is fine.
He taught you to DJ. I've heard that like 97 times. He told me.
The first sequencer you ever used, right?
Yes.
What's his name? I mean, give him a shout out.
What is the story?
So his name's Adrian. His DJ name is Apple S. AP.
Sorry,
I don't know how it's spelled, but it's
applesauce.
It's a reference to Apple S, the save command on Macintosh.
The save command on Macintosh. Yeah.
Macintosh. I get it now. Yeah.
So, but yeah, he's my DJ granddad and my dad because he exists in several points on his own timeline. He taught my friends to DJ, who then taught me to DJ, who then stopped DJing, and I had to DJ with him and was able to DJ with him. Because I was like, I can't. I'm not on your level, man. I'm not on your level. And he's like, no, let's get on my level, motherfucker.
He was so proud of you. He was proud of you.
I don't think I think he actually should go probably to a hospital due to the erection that he maintained throughout the entire day.
It was an erection lasting more than 4 hours, and they do say
your set was like 6 hours.
Quite a bit more than both of those numbers, gentlemen.
No, he was so proud of you.
He was.
So, I'm happy though because
good for you, sir.
When I was first getting into music, and I can't remember who I was telling the story to. Possibly one of the three of you. I don't know. It's been a long day. I've talked to a lot of people, but it was one of those things where he was like, "What do you listen to?" And I was like, I listen to Chemical Brothers. I listen to this other shit. And he's like, "That's bullshit. Let me show you the good shit." And I'm like, "Fine, yeah, sure. I don't have any pride in this. I want to listen to the good shit."
Right. You asked me a question, and I answered it.
And he was like, well, let me make you a mixtape. I'm like, cool. And like a week later, I had 3 mixtapes. He's like, this is the shit you should be listening to. And he's absolutely right, just so we're very clear. One of the mixtapes was called Cooler Than You, and it was. Though I do hope at this point now that I'm worthy of that original mixtape.
Sure,
sure.
Sure.
That's what it's all about. Making your mom proud, making your DJ granddad and dad happy.
What was on the mixtape?
Oh God, all kinds of shit. Uberzone, who I would find years later. There was a Fatboy Slim song, but not the Fatboy Slim song that everyone was into at the time. It's called "Everybody Loves a 303," which is a dope song.
Oh, yeah. Denver. What?
Yeah, and so a bunch of stuff. Cosmic Baby and his tribute to Blade Runner, where he redid the Giorgio Moroder soundtrack to Blade Runner, but for dance floors.
Yeah.
Sven Vath, who's an old school Ibiza DJ, and
I actually know what that reference means.
yeah, right?
Yeah.
Wait.
I understood that reference.
Sven
Vath.
is an old school Ibiza.
Ibiza.
Svens don't come from Spain, dog.
Leave it for the third segment. That's the fight in 3. We can fight about entomology. We can fight about ants if we want to.
E-migrants.
All ants all the time.
Yeah. Paul Rudd will be here.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah, I mean,
Friend of the show.
He never texts me
The
back.
Ents are neutral, though.
Except for the queens.
No, the Ents, not the ants.
Oh.
Or the aunts.
I mean, yeah, you
The
live
Ents.
thousands of years. Of course, you're going to be neutral, but is that any
They're not
interesting?
neutral. They're just slow.
Sure.
Yeah, tree people. Come on, man.
But let's go back. Let's focus
They got
more
time.
on you. Focus more on our guest.
Sure.
More on you.
Moron.
You.
There's some more in my heart that can only be filled by you.
See, I feel like it's more than 30 minutes, though, because these aren't going to come out on the same day, are they?
No.
Again,
or maybe. I don't know.
The deep cut reference is moot. So if you're a friend of the show and you have heard the last episode,
But it's South by Special.
South by Special. Sometimes I put out
South
2
by
episodes.
So what?
South by So Cool.
South by Fuck Off.
South by Don's, yes. No.
South by Don's, yes.
Yeah.
Don's by Don's, yes.
Don's
Don-
by Don's, yes.
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 DXDW.
So, yeah.
Why?
But, mixtapes, cool stuff, education, DJing.
You always intrigue me, sir.
He was, and like what I love about when Yoshi here does his set, because I was talking to him, I was talking to him about like how we knew each other,
To Adrian.
to Adrian, about how we knew each other, like how excited he was, and then he saw you make motions in space that don't make any sense to normal people, and he was like, "Oh, he wants me to hear this next part because there's a break coming up, or there's he said a key change is going to happen."
Yeah.
And
Yes.
he's like, I have to listen to this.
You know
So-
how hard that was to take on film and shoot this man?
Oh, sure, yeah.
I move a lot.
But then I
Yeah,
also
you
saw
do.
him like literally leave his setup, go outside, grab Nick, and bring Nick back inside because you got to hear this shit. Like,
Well, and it's also
I love how fucking excited you are about doing this music.
I know.
It's not droll.
I know.
It's so fucking
No.
cool to me.
And the thing is, part of it is like there's certain songs I play for certain people, and there's mixes. I mean, I do all this stuff for me first and foremost, as I think, and not in this. I mean, I guess in a selfish way, but just the music that I make is the music that I want to listen to, and so
That's the key.
That's not selfish at all.
But it's like
Well,
I hear this stuff
Positively selfish.
yeah.
You have selfish one, yeah.
in the Ayn Rand way. The virtue of selfishness
soon.
way. Yeah, you're right.
Leave Paul Ryan out of this.
Rand Paul is not the issue, dude.
Yeah.
No, he
But so
Fight in 3. Leave it out. Leave it out.
Fighting three. But yeah, so I do this stuff because I hear it and I'm like, oh fuck, that'd be great together, and I do it. But there's also some things that I'm like, okay, this next thing I did is this is a Church's Taylor Swift mashup, and he needs to hear this. I gotta go grab him, and and then he was like, oh man, I'm so sorry, I've been outside. I'm like, no, you don't have to hear everything else. You just need to hear this.
Just this. Yeah.
And because it's also like part of the joy of me for DJing.
And it's his birthday, and
Give him what he asked for. Yeah,
that's when the bass drops.
Yeah.
yeah. It's
At midnight every night.
Oh, it's later than that.
1:30?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, good.
No, 4:30.
It's not.
Fuck. That's
the
true.
bar ain't open at 4:30, dog.
Not your bar.
It's not late. No, it's just early.
Yeah.
Could be PM.
We should
You know.
actually open a strip club called Spin Doctors.
Yeah, the polls, man.
It opens at 4:30 and
could
closes at 4:31.
No.
It's so exclusive, guys.
I think we could get the guys from Blues Travel to play every night.
We can accidentally stumble across some stupid amounts of money from very idiotic rich people.
Yeah.
Who just want to be there for the most exclusive.
No. Beautiful benefactors to
Patrons.
appreciate the beautifulness that is both blues.
Shut up, you corporate shill.
and traveling, blues and traveling.
Do you want to do this for a living or not?
Yeah.
Then shut the fuck up.
That's right. That's right. It should.
That's not a living. That's actually death. That's a small form of death.
I mean,
That's what they're in it for.
Le Petit Mort.
same thing.
Le Petit Mort.
The little death.
All right, moving on to how awesome Josh is. I think everyone here on the show, the three of us, Adam, Travis, myself, have spewed. I think it's a spewed.
I think it's the word. Yeah.
Espoused.
Well, we've spewed.
Definitely.
Definitely spewed. Yeah,
I have, at least. Like, there have been times when Tammy's not been around.
Spittled.
we have definitely made our comments about music. We're very, very well known.
Yeah.
You, sir, are like the one guy who, like, all three of us go, oh shit,
Yeah.
this guy.
Oh fuck yes.
And,
Well, no,
and-
what-
and more importantly, we also still challenge you at the same time, which is so amazingly
No, I love
rare.
it.
And I love having you here talk about music. It's the best.
Well,
Yeah.
there's a thing I learned from Ruckle. You remember Dave Ruckle, right?
yes.
No, extracted,
Dave Ruckle. What is
redacted.
Redacted is a friend of mine, and it's from a long time.
Meow. Yeah.
I get where you're going now. But what I love is I can actually talk about shit like pop music
Yeah.
to Josh.
Yeah.
And
Oh man, Josh keeps me on my toes.
he's way
Yeah.
more into it than I'll ever be because my shit is esoteric and whatnot. But like sometimes you need that refreshment,
Yeah.
and you need that. And like, man, I was
and I-
legit blown away
Thanks,
by
man.
the things you put together because I was like, oh my god, he's right. You could just there it is.
And I've heard some stuff from Josh before in the long ago, like not a lot, but like when we had you, like I've just known you so well that like when the conversation about you DJing our event, like it's like I don't need to even hear what he's going to do. It's going to be fucking great because
Thank you.
because you're just such a fucking like not to gush too much.
doing the sound check.
It's you and Kristen Bell, the only two people I'll ever gush on. And
he's in
Ryan
your-
Reynolds, I'll gush all over.
He's in
if I
your
did.
5.
Yeah, you're my 5, by the way. Yeah.
Oh man,
But you've already met me.
so great.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
But you're getting it all in your beard, man. Like,
I do know that.
Yeah, it's
It all ends up in my beard.
Yeah, during sound check,
I'm familiar with the sensation.
of Jason your beard.
Of things in beards.
Things and
Well, when you
Redacted.
have a
Yeah.
beard such as this,
Well, there
beautiful
are
gentleman,
things in his beard right now. So.
yes, exactly.
Are there?
Case in point.
Yeah, you have like knobs and
No, you mean the
sparklies.
intended things, not like there's day old torchy cheese
I don't know.
sauce in my beard.
Crumbs.
What color does that look like when it comes out? I don't know.
I don't know.
What does torchy jizz look like? I'm saying,
Yellow?
It's orange.
It's somewhere between the Dawn sign and white. So yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not late. It's early.
it's not late. It's early. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, to this guy.
Thank you.
No, to your point, earlier, Adam, like,
Travis,
yeah, he's Travis. You're Adam. Yeah,
Adam.
I'm Travis.
but also like last week we would
Not anymore.
2-3 weeks ago we were doing a setup.
My
and,
real name.
And this badass pulls out an amazing warm up set, and it was
Average White Band.
yeah.
Average White Band, Traffic, Procol Harum. But I would like to say this because I listened to the last show was on a couple nights ago, or I guess last night, and then it's been a long week. And then
It's been a long day.
South by.
yeah, South by, and then recently listened to the old thing that I was on, and then I kind of realized I'm like I really it's great to talk to you guys about music because you guys know that I actually have I do listen to good like non-needing to be qualified good music.
Well,
'Cause I love a lot of things,
Oh.
but I don't always love good things.
That's a good way of phrasing
Because
it.
because that's the thing is like,
Yeah,
there's a lot
yeah.
of things that I have to defend. Like I said last time, I'm
Yeah.
a pop apologist, but
The lyrics are bottomless.
pop apologist,
yeah.
hip hop anonymous. But
You're the hippopotamus.
but I like good music too. I think I heard myself reference Led Zeppelin and some other stuff, and I was like,
You did, but it was
thank
good.
God I got some good digs in there about some things that are actually like because people. A lot of times when you say I love Taylor Swift. People are like, sure, you don't know shit, so of course you love Taylor Swift. But I'm like, no. I do love great music.
I would
but
actually
also
say Taylor Swift is the wrong example because Taylor Swift is actually good fucking music.
She's a good musician. She's a good lyricist. She's a good performer.
It works for your example because it's like people,
like we talked about last time. She's an entertainer, an artist, and a performer.
She's no Shakira though.
Total package. No, those hips, man.
They don't lie. They never lie.
They have told a few fibs, but otherwise they're pretty honest. Yeah.
Shit.
But she.
But the point being, the long road to ruin.
The long road to
is we love talking about music with you because it's the best. Every angle is the best with you, man.
Yeah. I love doing it, man.
And it's never a question for us, but
yeah.
But let's talk about this a little bit more in the next segment.
All right.
Okay. We'll be back.
Take our first break.
Wipe the dust off the canvas and wait till we break.
Leave every NFL Super Bowl loser out of this.
On this deep groove, and the night's through. What a feeling, what a nice mood. A bam, boom, rock. We're here to rock.
Welcome to the show.
Hey!
Segment 2. Thanks for the whistle. We're still here hanging out with Dylan. We're still hanging out with Adam. Still hanging out with myself. Still hanging out with Josh. Of course, we have Matt Perry and Sarah here, but whatever.
Senor Fuerte.
So this is segment 2. We're in the middle of the double deuce.
The double fuerte.
So we had a small show. When we had 2 shows we had today.
At this point, that was like a month ago.
Yeah, there were 3 shows today.
74.
Sure, 74. Yeah. So back in 74, back when Jack Nicholson was attractive.
Actually, I wanted the clip on that one. He was never attractive.
Really? So you don't find me attractive? That's weird. Okay. I didn't say that. I have to update my live journal real quick. Got some bad news tonight.
Get a Periscope that?
No, so big portion of the show that we did, the 210, excuse me, was just like actually having a good time with the South by show. We had a really good time. I think that it turnout was pretty all right for what we were expecting, whatever. But now it's an actual.
It was 47,000 people.
Yeah, which is okay. You know,
it was 3 times more than the National Mall of DC could hold.
What drives me crazy, really, is I just don't know what to do with all these fucking panties. Like, there's just panties in my life now, and I have to explain it to my wife.
You're like Tom Jones 74.
Yeah, it sucks.
You can start fires with them pretty good.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah, they're like fire logs.
That's the only reason we do the podcast is get good advice from.
Is burning panties okay, or brassieres the thing you do for feminism?
Neither are actually safe for feminism.
I'm old. I'm saying, is it brassieres that they call these things these days?
Yes.
Bralettes. It's all bralettes these days.
Support, but your nipples is showing.
No, it's not support. Not support at all. It's a thing to cover them.
When I said support, it was in quotes.
I didn't see quotes on this month. Give the mayor some quotes.
Quotes. Support.
Yeah.
End quote.
There we go.
But your nipples is showing.
Get Spicer some.
The point is, it's like $600 for worthless garbage.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Worthless, useless shit.
Just like Spencer's Gifts. Brought to you by Spencer's Gifts.
Brought to you by Spencer's
Oh
Gifts.
yeah. So you posted during South by 9 weeks ago.
During St. Patrick's Day, like
that you were surprised that they're still a thing.
Well, the gag was every time I see St. Patrick's Day, it's not the people who go out and do St. Patrick's Day. It always reminds me that Spencer's Gifts is still open.
Yeah,
basically.
the gag was solid.
Yeah.
My question is Patrick? Is Sean Spicer's Gifts still a thing? Is Spencer's still a thing?
It is, absolutely, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
In the one mall that still exists?
Well, because Gadzooks is only women's clothing and skateboards still, which is fine because
if you're
feminism.
14 or below, yeah.
And Spencer's Gifts is the only it's the one-stop shop specifically to get anything St. Patrick's related. Like it's the shot glasses that flash when you do a whatever. It's a shirt that talks about what time beer should be at any time of the
4:30.
year.
We've already established this.
Well, it's beer 30 at that point.
Soup of the day, whiskey.
Yeah. Like, do you remember those shirts? Gadzooks had it too. There was
Big Johnson.
Yeah, the Big Johnson shirts, like liquor in the back and poker in the front.
I had one. It was.
Did you really?
Big John. Well, no.
We're not friends now.
No, I didn't own one. I came up with the idea for one.
Okay, cool.
Big Johnson wheelbarrows. You never have a problem dumping a huge load when you're pushing a Big Johnson, which is stupid. But they were all stupid.
So stupid.
I love your Sorry Recondo shirt. But I think you should rethink your idea right now.
No, I
just go with that one.
I'm a diverse conglomerate now.
We can just make new shirts.
I make beard oil. I make shirts. Chateau. So I should take I know that there's time later to shill my stuff, but so there's Chateau Fuerte, which I've decided is my record label / lifestyle brand.
Oh, I was hoping it was a cologne.
Not Chateau for Yoshi.
No, Chateau Fuerte, because that's a riff on Chateau Fuente, which is a cigar, which has nothing to do with anything other than I like to smoke cigars.
What would Yosh de Toilette smell like?
Yosh de Toilette. Rum, dirt, and leather.
I'm in.
Yes.
Right? Because it's
So a library.
I have 3 boners.
A public library in Detroit. That's what it smells like.
Well,
gun oil, audio equipment, and static
I
electricity.
can't have more than 6 boners. You know this.
Texas.
Ozone.
Yeah, so that's better, because that's what that smells like. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. You know, my
Jalapeno poppers.
my favorite thing was, because that's the joke I was going going
Jalapeno
for.
screamers.
Is it like Gadzooks used to sell the shit out of those shirts? Like anything that was like, there's a dick joke here.
Who
where you're
farted?
Like, well, not even who farted. It was like it was the bangers or whatever. Like, and it all got distilled down to Dick's Last Resort.
Okay. Like the restaurant?
The restaurant, yeah,
Sure.
San Antonio.
Like there was no reason
Yeah.
to have shirts anymore because you could just go to Dick's Last Resort and also be like, I guess that's okay. Every hat that gets put on some fucking person's like,
Yeah, I love to go to places where the waiter's just going to bother me constantly and make fun of me.
yeah.
Wait,
Yeah. Happy birthday, me.
What the hat that has like the boobs still in the bra on the hat?
sure. Well, that's New Orleans now. You know, like
Oh.
Well, parts of it, because I mean, there's the whole thing with.
well, they have a lot of history too. Yeah. There's some really important parts that are not just downtown.
That's not what I
Les
meant.
some bon temps roulés, yeah.
But there's a whole thing with. I think anywhere you go where there's a whole tourist contingent. I mean,
Right.
this happens on the coast in Texas too.
I've been to Holland. So many goddamn wooden shoes everywhere. They don't wear the damn thing.
Of course not. They're very
And
comfortable.
tulips. No, of course they don't fucking wear them. Jesus.
Your point being,
Oh
sorry.
no! Just when you go into an area that has a huge tourist attraction area, like Port A,
Kusei and Houday, yeah.
Galveston, Corpus Christi. There's all these, there's all the neon shirts that like have all the beach stuff and like
Leave the 80s out of this.
No, but no, seriously. But
The
it's
airbrush palm trees.
Yeah.
And
I have a quick update from our audience.
Uh-oh.
Matt Perry just texted me. If it was sold at Gadzooks, it's probably now clothing at the homeless of Austin.
You're probably not wrong. Whoever you are,
Too soon.
a person who is definitely not sitting across the table.
very
from me.
likely the case.
Leave every NFL Super Bowl loser out of this.
Oh yeah.
However, you've not done any homeless people any service. They ain't getting that job dressed in that shit. You fucked up when you were a kid, and you're a fuck up now, and you'll never be better. And your parents were right about you.
I know. That's why this day's been so hard for me.
Man.
That's why this whole day has been so hard. I've been internalizing that all day.
Not you.
Oh,
I meant
okay.
the royal.
Sure,
Yeah,
the royal
The
you.
people who give like Jinkos and shit to Goodwill. Like, ain't nobody
which is a
wearing
really-
Jinkos.
I'm
like,
not going to throw them away. Are you nuts? My UFOs, my
on.
kickware,
Yeah,
I would not.
my Alienware.
Yeah, your coffee cans or whatever.
I would
fuck that
actually,
shit.
I would actually advise you don't throw them away. I advise you set them on fire first,
Sure.
and then throw them away. Cheers.
Until,
I had a buddy
until
who
30
was,
years from now. When they're worth
Happy St.
busy.
Patrick's Day. Oh yeah.
Oh, also, real
Shishar.
quick, have you guys? There's a thing on Facebook recently that was like, it's not St. Patty's, it's St. Paddy's.
Yes.
And I was
Oh,
like,
no,
okay.
they're all fucking wrong.
Well, here's the thing. You can.
They're both wrong, technically.
First of all, I'm Scots-Irish and Irish, and like someone's like, "Hey, where's your green?" and pinched me the other day, and I was like, "Not the other day, yesterday." It's God damn this fucking week. But like,
it's like 2 weeks ago.
I know, it really was. But like, people
5
are like,
days.
"Why aren't you wearing green?" I'm like, "Because I'm fucking Irish,
Irish,
and
yeah.
that's not the Irish just deal with St. Paddy's Day and are like." It's another day that I'm drinking like it's St. Paddy's Day for you, but this is just my fucking life. Yeah. Also, it was a little weird because the girl that pinched me was like kind of hot and like, "Hey, you're not wearing green." I was like, "Oh God, you don't even know that you're dead yet. You have no idea."
You have no idea how knocked out you're about to be.
No, I haven't even told Dana about this story yet. And like, you are like, what does it feel like for this to be your last St. Patrick's Day? How does that feel? Because she's gonna cut you until you bleed.
Dana and Megan. Yeah.
Yeah, my wife is a fierce lover, and she will cut you
Fuck yes, you will.
Yeah.
Amen to that.
Yeah. Not the royal you, like you specifically. Whoever you are listening right now that's getting any ideas, she'll fucking cut you.
Yeah.
And that's why I love
That's
her.
our kindred spirit.
Yeah,
She'll make parts of you that were together separate.
She will sunder that.
Even as a son, even like as an inside joke, like we both got an ace of spades.
Yeah.
I was like, of course you got a fucking ace of spades because we're basically the fucking same person or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
That's a good thing to get, man. But that's a tackle. You gotta be ready for it.
yeah. Well, the
I
best.
put in my phone a timer. I ate half of it. It was like, all right, in 3 hours I'll eat the rest of this, so I'm not fucking miserable because it's so much fucking food. It's good though.
Well, I have a weirdly tiny mouth for as loud as I am. No, seriously. Seriously, this is something I've come to terms with a lot of things recently about myself.
Explore this space.
No, I will. This is a safe space.
Please unpack this.
So,
Bro, like
I have a tiny mouth.
-2 mouth size plus 2 lung capacity.
Yeah. Because I'm literally, I am fundamentally sure of this thing.
You suck really hard, is your point.
Yes. Sure.
I was putting, small opening versus capacity together.
I'm with you.
You must
He
suck
means
really
the
hard.
physics
yeah.
level sucks.
No, I understand.
This
I
is
understand
not a
what's
science
happening here.
podcast. We talk about Trump.
Oh, Sid.
Dead.
Sad.
Tiny hands.
The
Tiny hands.
The failing drunk ass live.
Failing drunk ass live.
It's
So
not even in
sad.
print. Going back to my old well. I'm sorry about that, guys.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
There was. I will say.
That good old well.
Interestingly enough, today there were not nearly as many Trump jokes as I thought there would be. There were Trump jokes.
Yeah.
What show are you watching?
No, but there was some. There was. Everybody made a reference to it. Not everybody, but most people made a reference to it. But I thought it was going to be like.
They didn't deep dive.
No.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like
Yeah,
really political.
They're
It was
professionals.
No, of course not.
I agree. Like they were there, but the fact that there were so few of them technically throughout the entire context of everything made that more noticeable.
I was surprised by there were far more herpes jokes and far less Trump jokes than I expected.
That was
today.
from one girl.
I know. There was still more of them than I expected.
Why did I know it was only from one girl?
Because you were paying attention.
'Cause you were
as
there?
opposed to just taking thousands of pictures.
Maybe I gave her herpes.
Of which
I don't
three
know.
were good.
I don't know.
Sure.
See, that was funny.
Sure.
That was a herpes joke.
I'll ask her if it was funny. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure
She'll say no.
I'm sure she'll agree.
She'll deny it.
Bitch. As she jet sets around. Yeah.
I was gonna do this off mic, but I need to say it. In,
It's too late now.
No.
It's too
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna ask Travis for a cigarette right now.
Oh, sure,
I was
of
gonna do
course.
it off mic, but I need you all to know what a piece of shit I am. I'm out of cigarettes.
Because you only planned for one pack of cigarettes for because your plan was to shut this place down.
I know, but I smoked.
But then
Well,
we did 2 shows.
Now, hold on, Josh. You've been here for 9 hours now. So,
Yeah.
you're fine. Yeah.
Well, but I also part of it was
sorry,
too.
you've been- wait.
I didn't stop for
You've been here-
caffeine or anything on the way
You've been
here.
here 10 hours now. So.
Jesus, it feels like 10 hours.
Yeah, it does.
That's because it was.
But again, in a good way. In
Yeah.
a good way. It feels like a real nice 10 hours.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like this 10 hours, I've worked for 10 hours before in other, the private sector. First of all,
Sure, yeah,
they
yeah.
expect results.
Whereas we just give you money
Yeah.
Yeah.
and don't
Yeah.
expect anything.
And well, there was some prizes. There was some booty shaking.
We expect to go to jail. That's-
I mean, the aforementioned Apple S, aka Adrian. There was some ass shaking there. Ass shaking,
Yep.
shirt
Yeah,
off taken,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he loves tits.
shaking bacon.
He loves
Yeah.
his tits.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
actually said, he called me right before I came on. He was like, "Hey, you saw me shake my tits, right?" I'm like, I absolutely.
Yes,
So like,
of course, yeah.
Unfortunately,
tits,
we
yeah.
I can't recall but telling you explicitly not to do that, but yeah, I saw it.
well, no, that was like I said, there's a whole thing. Is like,
I have a question for you about Adrian specifically.
Yes.
Because I was doing something off the scenes of maybe talking to, I think it was Devin Banks.
Devin Walker.
Devin Walker came in.
Devin Banks.
Saying hi to Devin Banks. I'm sorry. Third Rock's always in my brain. So I'm meeting Devin Walker. And,
Jack
and,
off.
I'm,
Devin Wick.
and I'm pretty sure it was Adrian who just kept saying, "Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck," like for a long time. Like,
No, it's pronounced so good.
no. No, he was saying yes, and the reason for that
he was excited about something. Not he was saying "fuck you."
It
to
wasn't.
you,
It
but
wasn't
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Hey, no, Josh, fuck you." Seriously, no. He was. So there's a song that he got me into from a group he got me into
Okay.
called what are they called? Mongolian with a U, Mongolian Jet Set.
Okay.
And the song that my second to last song was a mashup of them and Katy Perry, and it was one of the songs that he showed me, and I heard it, and I was like, oh, this is dope. I'm gonna fucking put some shit over this. And which is always a gamble with him because like he likes what I do, but at the same time sometimes he's like, oh god, really, like fucking Katy Perry. But like
he's like the Papa Bear to your Gummy Bear or whatever he calls
Exactly,
you.
yeah.
Ginger rainbow.
The left to your right shark. Yeah.
None of y'all got.
no, I'm for sure left shark. He is absolutely right shark. I am left.
And none of y'all got picnic baskets because they all been stolen.
None yet.
None your basket. Yeah.
But yeah, so he heard that, and that was one of the things. Like when we were saying, like, oh my god, here comes a key change or whatever. Like so, that particular song I was playing at the time was a song that I'm sort of notorious for playing that he likes, but like doesn't like.
Oh, it was okay.
And so it was kind of like, hey, like I was like, hey, you need to listen to this because I know this is that shit you fucking hate.
Yeah.
But I did something interesting with it, and so he did like that. But then when I played that Katy Perry mashup, he was like, fuck you, fuck you,
Cool.
oh my god, fuck you.
Because it definitely sounded like a person who was really excited to also tell you to fuck off,
Yeah,
but, like, in a
exactly.
really nice way. Like,
yeah, like I like fuck you, I can't believe it, fuck you, you know, like
I think it's like music is the only venue for that kind of thing too, because like you can't do that in stand up. You can't be like fuck you because that person gets kicked out.
Right,
But,
yes.
but when someone says fuck you that many times when you're doing music, you're like, yeah, I got you.
yeah,
I got you, man.
What?
You know?
Yeah, you're right. Fuck me.
Yeah.
Or every listener of this show.
Oh yeah. I mean, they do that too. Who knows? We'll find out after the break.
Yeah, Yoshi on Twitter, Yoshi Fuerte on Twitter just said fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I don't know what that's about.
I mean, that's my seventh boner. Well, let's take a break and we'll come back after this.
Dusty bricks, bitters, mix, bitter cats, split.
In addition to the good music I have, I also have.
Going on this fortified train, slowly sewing my name on the quilted bricks. Wipe the dust off the canvas and wait till we break.
Welcome to the show, everybody! Segment 3. Still hanging out, still fighting. This is the Fighting 3.
It's the Taco Bell 3.
It's the
apparently.
Taco Bell 3.
Has this always been the Fighting 3? Did I just never?
Always.
Yeah,
Yeah.
third segment, fight
Yeah.
3.
I feel like I remember the double.
You were
deuce.
here.
No.
last- yeah.
I know, but I remember the double. I've heard other episodes too. I don't just listen to my own episodes on repeat.
It's weird that you remember that one versus the Fightin' 3 because the Fightin' 3 like predated the Double Deuce for a long time because we couldn't figure out a good name for segment 2
Yeah.
for what 3-4 years.
Until you finally accepted the Swayze.
Well, I'm
Yes, it took me
listening.
a long time for the Swayze.
I'm also listening in reverse order. I started because I have to.
The Benjamin Fuerte.
But part of it, honestly though, part of it is that like
That's a solid joke, guys. That's a solid joke.
Thank you. Thank you.
Benjamin Forte.
I don't get it. Benjamin Strong.
That means you're,
Listening to him
you're
backwards.
performing in reverse.
Yeah.
You know? Like Benjamin Button.
Good God, we have to explain this?
All good jokes are perfectly explained, yeah.
They come to an end.
Because of your backwards ass problem.
I feel like Yoshi Buttons
Yoshi
would be a better way to
Buttons.
get
Okay,
into that.
okay.
'Cause you say Benjamin, and I'm thinking like Franklin's, like yo, dollar bills, y'all.
Hey, I love the Hamiltons.
Yo,
Hamilton's.
it's a motherfucking Franklin.
Sure.
Yo, G-Wash.
But
It is.
I am willing to give you DJ Buttons. That's fine.
I also
But Benjamin Fuerte is so much more clever.
no.
Who is not a DJ these days?
We're fighting. We're loving. I love it.
The Fighting 3.
Yeah,
Fighting 3. I do have to say though, this
fighting over here.
This makes me
Fighting over
remember
there.
my little art project that I did a while back that I haven't done in a while.
Your little pony.
My little pony. No.
Would you write it? Write it? Would you let me write it? Your pony?
Little Sebastian?
His shadows.
My
Genuine.
pony?
Oh, genuine.
You know, we have to stop now because.
I'm sorry.
One glove
I'm sorry.
cartwheel, one-handed cartwheel.
No, I'm saying he already won the episode.
Yeah,
Little
yeah,
Sebastian.
yeah, yeah.
So
In hologram form or regular? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I
doesn't
feel like
matter.
Genuine is still alive.
well, sure, but little Sebastian
I'm sorry,
tragically
Andy.
died.
Thanks.
Miss him in the saddest fashion. But
I can't get none of that.
so I had an art project that I did for a
5,000
while.
candles in the world.
Your 5,000 candles in the world.
It's a great fucking song,
Dude, I
too.
got choked up the last time I saw that.
And when
episode.
when Ron Swanson came out as fucking
Duke
Silver, I cry every time I watch the rest of that season.
Right, it hits you, man. It hits you.
Hey.
That's right.
It's the Johnny Karate way.
It's the Johnny Karate way.
It's like when Spock dies. Like I cry every time Spock dies, and I cry every time that little Sebastian we do the memorial.
when Jenna finishes out the 30 Rock, the last episode of 30 Rock, when she sings Real Juror.
Roger,
Yeah.
Roger.
I cry a lot of things, I guess. That's fine.
No, I'm a
Blurb.
crybaby. I do. I cry. And I
feels good.
I made fun of my dad. So I went to see Star Trek 6 in like 1989 or 90 with my dad, whenever that came out. And my dad was
6 Undiscovered Country.
Yeah. It's like 89, 90-ish, right around the same time as Next Generation started. And there's this part where
Your math is a little bit wrong, but that's fine.
Wait, no, I don't.
89 was number 5. The Shatner moron.
She was in 90. Was it 1991?
Yeah.
Because 4 was 80.
But the show started in 87. I'm just saying. We get Kevin on the show.
It's a fight in 3. It's a fight in 3. It's all good.
Found it.
But so
you did.
what happened? What happened was
What happened?
Yeah.
we went to see Star Trek 6 opening day. I wore my Star Trek uniform because I was that kind of dork.
Nice. No. What uniform was it?
Next Generation. But it was the zip up, not the jacket. My mom made
Was
it.
it a red zip up? Or
Yeah, I'm command.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
sorry.
they-
Did you perform the
swapped
Picard
for-
maneuver?
I am not a science officer. Let's be clear about that. Or I'm also not security or any of that other stuff.
Pull it down. The Picard maneuver. You just tighten up.
Right. Yes. So
security was yellow. I always questioned that.
gold, man. It was gold.
Gold.
Solid
It
fucking
was
gold.
yellow, you fucking
Except in the TOS, where it was Kirk. Because
Command was I know. But so my dad, we went to see this movie, and my dad, they get to the end, and they're like, orders, Captain, and he's like, second start of the right, straight on till morning. My dad's like, and I'm like, God, you fucking sad sack of shit. Why are you crying? This is so embarrassing. I'm 11 years old, and then like I got to be like 25, and I watched Undiscovered Country, and I was like, second start of the right. I'm like, oh Jesus, don't do it. Straight on till morning. Oh God.
No, I'm my dad.
God. Yeah.
now you know where I got my quote from.
Yeah.
Second part of the right,
Straight on till Morgan. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
morning.
No. It was funny when it happened.
Captain Morgan. Yeah.
Morgan.
We were drinking rum and posing at the same time.
Fuck yeah, we were.
And there was a sunset, and it was beautiful.
knees for days, dude.
Morgan, Captain.
Yeah, man, stems.
Morgan, Captain.
Second bar to the right.
Stems. Damn.
Man.
Bar light, bar
With the-
bright. First bar I see tonight.
Starlight.
All right, so
Last Starfighter. Well done, sir.
is stems too offensive to bring back?
Stem cells or
No, stems like for legs.
Legs.
stem?
I like gams.
Gams is a
Yes,
dope
Gams
ass
is
word.
Gams.
Gams is
Yeah.
good.
So,
yeah.
Gams is good. We're all agreeing.
Stems sounds
Damn it! I
insubstantial.
used my 2 dopes up for the year. That sucks.
Your what?
We talk my language now.
I say dope twice a year. I can only say it.
Somebody actually
Gams.
corrected me on that. They were
I say
like,
dope.
please don't say dope. And I was like, listen, here's the thing.
Some
it's
things
not-
are dope.
I also describe things as rad.
Yeah, here's the
I'm
thing.
okay with that.
I don't like the policing of language. I don't like the fact that
I don't
people are like, you know what you mean? You actually mean so and so. You know, I know you said you could have cared less, but you mean you couldn't care less. I'm like, yeah, but here's the thing. Did you understand the concept that the words that I spoke put in your head? Yes. Then shut the fuck up.
So now you just devolved into being pedantic.
No.
Yeah,
But yeah, exactly.
No, that person.
Got it. Yeah. I'm like, no, I did not. I'm gonna get pedantic with your ass right now.
Dylan,
I'm raising
Dylan
my
has a
hand.
question.
I'm raising my hand.
I'm sorry.
There was actually a lawsuit recently with the Oxford comma.
Yes. I saw that.
Oh
God.
yes.
Really?
Try and
So-
stop me again, motherfucker.
Talk about grammar. Grammar's for reals.
I know. But that's legality, man.
But they were right, because the Oxford comma is important.
I agree. No, I use the Oxford comma.
Yeah, you do. And you do.
I heard that Oxford comma. No, but I think part of the thing for me is that like I understand that language,
The nuance of language.
Yeah, sure, but it frustrates me that people generally it's people that are very rule oriented that want you to use rules correctly, and but the thing is they're just exerting control. That's when you correct someone's language online. First of all, if you're on Facebook and you're like, you mean there, not there, and it's like, sure, yes, that's what they meant, but like, you know what? If you heard what they meant and you read what they meant, like, why are you harping on it?
Get off my lawn?
Yeah, well, sure.
Boredom.
And but the thing is, at that point, I feel like you should just go on somebody's status that said they are wrong and say, "Get off my lawn," instead of saying like you meant THEIR.
Well, what if they were being genuine in their ability to pass knowledge along?
They never are. I don't believe they ever are. Genuinely, all my friends that do it do it. They're like, he said this and he said it wrong. I'm
Well, like again, recently, an Oxford comma cost one company like $100 million.
Oh no! Yes. But I feel like, but again, that's not. If you could cost somebody $100 million on Facebook,
learn to read.
I do that shit all the fucking time. If I could get $100 million for correcting someone's grammar online, I would put my fucking principles aside and do it every fucking day.
Apparently,
but that's it's.
I'm saying it's the next opportunity for the new millennium. The new millennials.
The Will-lennium, right?
Oh, we are living in the Willennium.
Yeah,
this is Will 2K17 now.
This is all Will Smith's fault.
Will 2K. Yeah.
Actually, Will 2K is probably one of the best basketball games I've ever played.
I have, just so we're clear, I have, in addition to the good music I have, I also have Will 2K on vinyl. And Kobe Bryant's single.
So many goodness.
I have a promotional copy of KOBE.
Of all the goodness I have, I will say this as hard as I can. Good God, Liz.
Good God, Liz.
Yes. Good God, Liz.
My eyes rolled so far back my head.
What, are you going to guess my weight now? Oh, you don't want me to do that. No, but I have a lot of kitschy stuff on vinyl.
Yeah.
I have a lot of kitschy stuff because when I worked at the radio station, they'd be like, "What are we going to do with these 16 copies of Kobe Bryant single? Throw them in the trash, right?" And I'm like, "No. I'm
going to throw 15 of them into the trash, and I'm going to take one home."
Yeah, I'm an archivist, and I need to document our century as it is unfolding.
Both our successes and our failures.
Yes, I did get a translucent orange copy of Outcasts.
So Trump
Stankonia.
raps.
Trump raps.
Trump raps.
Is that a real thing? Please, God, tell me it's a real thing.
There's a T in your hat.
It is now.
And a T in my heart. So,
And yeah.
if there are steaks, there's vodka. There's got to be a rap album. He and Shaq must have done a duet at some point.
Right.
Shaq and Trump?
He did a Grimace commercial, for fuck's sake.
Yeah,
so
well, and
clearly-
Shaq is a big fan. Oh, no, it was not Shaq. Who was a big fan of North Korea?
Rodman.
Rodman, yeah.
Rodman.
And Shaq has way more.
A lot more cred.
A lot more cred.
I don't know if Rodman was actually a fan of North Korea, because I think Vice put him up to that. It was Vice or...
No, he's gone like 9 times. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it was
Michael
originally...
Jordan's basketball is basically a holy item in
Yeah.
North Korea.
Yeah.
They have a thing you can go and touch.
They have it?
Yeah. They have one of his basketballs. That's the most important thing in the
North
world. And
Korea.
Rodman's like, yeah, me too.
We know this because we are the most popular podcast in North Korea.
Yeah, because you're in North Korean territory right now.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's the only place in America that's actually annexed as by
All
North
the
Korea.
food, all the food is pictures.
Yeah.
No, it's delicious.
John's Depot is the American North Korean embassy.
There's so much
Yeah.
food here we can't even eat all of it because
Yeah.
it's just because our dear leader is so generous with his food.
That's why
It's so prosperous.
That's why that's why the name not the name of the show. That's why when we talk about the show, it's always yes, we have meat.
Okay, we
Yeah,
do.
it's always
meat.
yeah.
Hey, did we actually achieve meat sweats? That was promised earlier.
No, you said you had meat sweats earlier. I had taco sweats, which are the best sweats in my
Well,
opinion.
I won. I got my meat sweats.
Everyone had sweats because I didn't turn the AC on. So
I had regular sweats because Travis broke the AC.
it was my fault.
Really?
I found out. Yeah.
Okay.
I was.
Don scolded him.
Yeah. Oh yes, it was.
It's his depot.
It
It is his deep.
But I was like, I'm touching some stuff. I'm turning some breakers on, and I turned the AC off. So
That makes sense.
that's why I was so
the
fun and sweaty,
upper
yeah.
breaker left is off.
Which is also why the comedy was so good. Because they had to earn it.
Oh, yeah. No. There was a lot earned today.
Well, like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
I regret that
Sure.
feeling.
Whenever the show actually aired.
whenever these things happened, which, I actually, somebody told me earlier today that, like, when you talk to a person, and I think it's one of the things that I knew, when you talk to a person, that's not actually happening right now.
Yeah.
That's happening incrementally in the past, and we're just perceiving it as happening right now.
When is now?
Soon.
Thank you.
Yes. It's just like I'm not actually sitting on this bench.
You know what?
The molecules of my...
You don't look Jewish.
I don't.
You're a princess, though. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm Princess Fuerte, and I get what I want.
Yes.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Hey, is there virtual alarms that to go off before he does?
We should do it now, actually. Let's take another break. We'll come back and do some shots.
Sure, why not?
Bye.
After this.
Wipe the dust off the canvas and wait till we break
I
like
know. It's been dead for 10 years.
And the nights through, what a feeling, what a nice mood. A bam, boom, rock, we're here to rock you. It's like, damn, what a vibe. Woo.
Welcome to the show, everybody! Single four, the five fantastic.
Fantabulous.
It's
Nope.
the toast.
It's the toast.
Fans for toast.
Let's toast.
I'm going to toast to good show and the future
Yes.
of all things good and mighty.
Yes.
I want to toast to DJ Yoshi Fuerte
Yes.
and his amazing koozie he has over here.
I want to toast to
Dana Strong.
Dana Strong,
Torchies.
Torchies, like for really just hooking up. Not even just Torchies, but just really hooking up.
the hero unit of this whole thing.
I want to do a shout out for Chris Lloyd, for Dylan Canfield. I want to do a shout out for Josh for even helping out too. Even though he had so much shit on his plate, he did some fucking great work just moving stuff around.
Thank you.
He took a day off at ALC. We own like $9,000 more.
Yes.
Wait, that's Mike Z money. That's Mike Z money.
Yeah, of course. It's the penis.
We'll talk to Mike Z later.
Greg for helping out. Who was the last person who helped us out?
Brain?
Yeah, Brain Shoots. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us and helping us out. Like this was a lot of fun and also very stressful. So
Yeah,
cheers.
tell me about it.
Yeah.
And yet we survive.
Did we?
I mean, not Dead Bob, but
We're not condos.
If I survive as a ghost, it's the same as anything. So
Remember, when you get dressed every day, if you die, that will be your ghost outfit forever.
Oh, man.
Right?
My mind hath been blown.
Rethinking some shit, right? I saw that meme and I was like, far out, man.
That almost beats my personal favorite quote from Buckaroo Banzai.
Which is on Hulu right now. Hashtag Hulu.
I'm glad I bought your shirt because when I die, I hope it's in that shirt.
But
So that
no matter where you
when
go,
I
there you
rise
are.
from my corpse as a ghost, I'll have "Sorry, we're condos" on my shirt, and I'll go right on.
Hopefully you can haunt some condos. Listen, we've got a really, really
Shit, I'm gonna
aggressive haunting here. It's a phantasm that is like rejecting the fact that we have a right to live in this condo.
I ain't haunting no condos, bro. I'm haunting your ass.
Awesome.
So
No,
like
fantastic.
until we party hard enough that I get enough physicality to be able to high five again, and thus if I can do that, I can play video games.
All you guys
And we
need
can-
is a door and a penny.
yeah, that's the basics.
Thank you for taking a few minutes to get that joke, Josh. I
Sorry.
appreciate it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's been a long several weeks.
it's been a long fucking day at least. Yeah.
Oh well, I mean not today. That one day in the past, that was definitely not today.
I'm gonna leak all over your couch, ectoplasm all over your couch, while
As
you're
long
playing
as-
a video game and I'm watching, and we're having good banter, and your cats or dogs or whatever
is
are
that a
gonna be
Trump
all
joke?
fucked off.
It's
'Cause
cats.
it's only cats.
Right now.
All right,
Who
fair
knows in
enough.
the future? Who knows?
I don't. I didn't know, but I have a dog now. God damn it.
Yeah.
Simpsons did it.
Shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll just
we had a
haunt your
great-
shit. We'll high five and play like video games and stuff,
yeah.
and have us
And keep
a
Frank
real
the cat
good
from
time.
drinking it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a great couple weeks, though.
And he'd be like,
Yeah.
Adam, fuck off. I'm going to sleep. And I'll be like, okay, I'm going to go to Travis's house now because the dead don't sleep.
Yeah,
And-
and also, I don't know if you know this, my house is made of salt. Ooh. It is completely encased in salt.
Right.
I've seen Supernatural. That'll be hard to get
one of
into.
my hobbies is lock picking, so probably not going to be that big of a barrier. And I'll be like, hey, Travis, are you awake? You're not? Damn.
How's that chastity built?
Yeah.
Chafing.
See, that was a joke.
Okay,
for
I'm
lockpicking. Really?
gonna go get the
God damn it,
coffee.
you guys are drunker than I am?
I'm gonna go get the coffee started for you, because I'll have at least that much ability.
Sure,
yeah.
sure.
Anyway, the point is, when I kick the bucket, y'all gonna benefit. Is my whole point.
Sure.
So kill me, please, somebody.
Dylan's about to rage quit, so we should go ahead and round this up. Adam, thanks for coming and hanging out with the show.
I love you.
Dylan, thanks for helping run the show.
Rabble.
All the rappers.
No, it was fantastic.
It was a fantastic
We had a
time.
great couple weeks.
Josh, where can we find you again?
www.dtrgfrete.net because I did not pay for the com or the .com.
Yeah.
Was there a significant price difference between the two?
Probably like $12 versus $17, and I elected to take the $5.
This economy?
That's a $5 difference. Yeah,
It's
that's-
1874. You can sue her.
Yeah. You always have my heart. Why do you keep making my boner stronger?
I have the weirdest boner. Right
That's
now.
Yoshi.
Yeah. No, that was what, leg day. That was leg day. Who said that?
Yes,
Yeah.
for
Oh.
sure. Yes. Interesting.
Yeah.
You're getting the old whatever those are called.
Personality.
Delineations.
Delineations. Yeah. Where else?
Oh yeah, I'm on Instagram. Yoshi_Fuerte. Fuerte like strong in Spanish because my last name is Strong. Yoshi_Fuerte on Twitter, and also at DJ Yoshi Fuerte on Facebook or Facebook.com/DJ Yoshi Fuerte.
You were very, very much a principal thing of what we did, and I'm so happy that you did it. I'm happy everyone showed up. I'm happy anything that happened. I'm happy for everything that happens all the time.
The biggest
Yeah,
crowd ever. Period.
Yeah.
We done good, boys.
Yeah.
We done reasonably good.
That takes a clink for sure.
I hope when you share pictures of the event,
Is
you
that a
share
Colonel Cling?
Yeah, it was a current break.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We know nothing.
Oh, God.
But if you like the show, you want to know more about the show, you can go to drunkcastlive.com. It's drunkcastlive.com for ringtones and maybe Pokemon codes. You go to facebook.com/drunkcastlive or at drunkcastlive on Twitter. Drunkcastlive Pics, PICS for you little kids on Instagram. There'll be stuff there someday. We can go to iTunes Store or the Stitcher Store. You can go to the Zune Store if you want to see. If you're in Washington D.C. and you're walking the mall, you want to go to the Zune Store and see where history used to be. Like, yeah, it's cool.
That one guy's mopping. Who's like, it's closed.
Yeah. No, it's been dead for 10 years. You can find us at questions.
Welcome to hell.
He'll say that too, but it's on his badge.
And he's in high school, so you don't take him seriously. So whatever.
Questions at drunkcastlive.com for emails. If you'd like to email things, if you'd like to text or call, you can go to 802-359-7468. That's 802-359-SHOT. As a phone number where you can text or call. If you
Drunk dial.
or drunk dial or
Booty
booty call.
text.
Yeah. If you again if you disagree with anything we've said, please tell us. Any of us. Because apparently
Yeah, correct the record, motherfucker.
Yes. And check your neck.
Protect your neck.
Tell us how you protect your neck that day.
Saint Wu Tang told us.
Of
this.
the
Kill
of
the bees.
Of the fuck with. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is Latin.
No, of the nothing to fuck with.
Well, it was condensed to fuck with because Latin is a dead language, So
That was one of my
True
favorite
story.
jokes of that day that wasn't today, where that show happened, where the
no obfuscation.
comedians.
It's the
Yeah,
same,
sorry, okay. Where the comedian said, "When did Hallmark become nothing to fuck with?"
Yeah.
Yes, that was phenomenal.
It was a great joke by Nathan Ehrman. Yes. Yeah.
Audio veto.
You guys should have been there. Is my point. You guys should have been there.
Yeah.
You'd have known.
It was the best show you'll never see. Or it's going to be on YouTube someday.
It is on YouTube. Yeah.
Hey! Already? Really?
It will be by the time this show airs.
Well, that would not know.
I just thought you were like super efficient or something.
Like dick efficient?
Like dick efficient. Like,
Deficient?
I'm gonna fuck YouTube real bad right now with this shit I just
Oh,
made.
YouTube. I thought it meant dick efficient.
I want to say
Like
say
3,
right now.
4 seconds is all I need. Yeah.
I know that I don't know if the clock that's going is accurate.
It is.
Okay,
It is.
'Cause I feel like
8:01.
I feel like we're wrapping up.
We try to cut out early because it's turned into a mess. But
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we all
Like
have
now.
lives.
I wanted to say in a really phenomenal, happy way how excited I am to see Adam this drunk, because I've never seen Adam this drunk before. I haven't.
Oh.
I'm
Oh.
not saying you haven't been this drunk before. You're maintaining very well, so I assume that you have been. But like for drunk casting, you are just like top score. It's you are
Yeah.
not.
No, he's the last airbender.
I do admit, the double show is always a curse.
Yeah.
Pandora's
And I
box.
figured
But
as
it's
a
still 10:30.
as a guy with a beard full of curses,
It's not late. No.
and the fact that I didn't drink anything for the
No.
longest time, I thought maybe I was wrong. This is probably going to get lost to the fire.
You
so
are
you
your
have to
own
come
gypsy
back.
curse.
No, this is a real thing.
No, I'm married to a gypsy curse.
Hi, Jesse. I know that Jesse can't hear this because it's on the Zoom store. So that's
Yeah,
cool.
but she will. Her sister won't, though.
Yeah.
Take that.
Her traveling pants won't. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm Travis. We love you so much, and please podcast responsibly. And we'll see you next week.
We come to let you know what the deal is.
I should have seen that coming.
Yeah, it's the name of your sex tape.